I'm Pamela, and I'm talking about why I decided to start over after 60 plus. Well, I'm a retired nurse. I've been doing nursing for over 38 plus years, and nursing was my passion. I love taking care of patients, especially those geriatric patients. I'm always or have always been passionate about taking care of geriatric patients. I just love them. And I love listening to their stories. And what really gets me is when you have these 60 plus patients come in, men or women, come in and they start telling you their stories about retirement. They said, I worked all my life and I wanted to do some things after I retired, but my health starts failing me. And there's nothing that they can do about it, okay? Because you're 60 plus and your dreams seem to just plunge down, okay? And that will make you a little bit sad because you're telling people, when I retired, I'm going to travel here, I'm going to travel there, I'm going to go to places that I've never been before. There are lots of things that I have not done, I'm going to do it, but it's only when I retired. So with my situation, I traveled a little bit before I retired, and I really enjoy that. And I wasn't really ready to retire, but I had to retire early because of physical issues. My knees were bothering me because, you know, when you work in the hospital, you're up and down the hall, those long halls, you know, you don't know which end of the hall some days when you come where your patients are going to be. So you take your assignment and you just walking up and down the hall, taking care of patients, 12-hour shift, which I still enjoyed. So my knees begins to bother me and my ankles, and I started noticing that I don't have an arch support. And this is all happening on one leg. But still, I enjoy my nursing career so much that I keep pushing myself, okay? I said I'm going to go until I get to my retirement age, okay? But because of the universe on my side telling me, no, you cannot go until your retirement age. So I end up retiring early. I think around age 63 when I really had to throw the towel in. But I wasn't ready. So I made the decision that, okay, my health was more important to me than to continue working. So I decided that, okay, I'm going to retire and take my Social Security early. And I don't regret it. I just sort of like trying to figure out, okay, I'm retired now. I still need to be doing something. Okay, I still need to be serving somewhere. But what is it if I cannot go back into nursing? Okay, so I asked the universe, okay, what else do I need to do? So just to stay active, because that was one of my major concerns, that I would have retired. And after listening to some of the patients that I was taking care of, after they had worked all their life and then had to retire and had nothing to do and just stayed at home, and life just went downhill after that. But I didn't want to be in that category. I still want to live, to be active, still doing things, still serving people, okay? So I told myself, okay, I'm going to go volunteer. So I start volunteer, like at the food bank, in the community food banks, and just start going to the park and doing a little walking and exercise. But the walking didn't agree with my knee so much at that time. So I said, well, what else I need to still get out there. But then as the winter comes in and the season changes and the pollen starts coming about, and I find myself getting a little bit sicker, start having breathing problem because of the pollen and stuff like that, the allergy. And I didn't want to be taking a whole lot of over-the-counter medication or prescription meds, and stuff like that. So I'm mostly into the holistic feel or care for myself. And I would still go back and do the holistic remedies and stuff, which I still do today. And that help gets me through those seasons where I'm been compromised by the allergies and stuff like that. So before retirement, I did have a little small business in aromatherapy and the aromatherapy cares, and I love crystals, and I would go out to little vending events and sell little products or stuff like that. Still try and get out into the community. But when the pandemic came, that sort of like had shut things down. So when I got into retirement, then I said, well, okay, I can pick that back up and start doing that. So that's what I was doing. But I was limited to staying home because of my physical health problem. I wasn't getting out, moving as much, so that just made things worse for me. So it seemed like everything or everybody just started going on, bringing their business onto the internet. So I feel this is something to learn different now. So let me give it a try. So that's what I was doing, like the digital marketing stuff, trying to see where, if I could fit in, to that. But it got more stressful for me because I'm always needing to learn something new and look this up and go here and research that and learn the technology and learn how to, use my device. But I didn't give up on that. I continued to do that. But it still didn't help my body. It didn't help me to be able to get out and be active and get out into the community. So what I learned that if I don't get back out there, then my retirement years are going to be limited for me. So I had to really pray and ask God to guide me in helping me to take care of myself in a way that I could get back out into the community and to learn to help do things. So my purpose was that I was not going to be a couch potato. I was not going to let myself go down. I'm needing to get back out there and start doing things. So I got back out, start walking in the park as much as I can, as much as my knee would allow me. I would still go run my errand because I didn't want to always depend on my daughter to do activities that I should be doing for myself. So I said, let me just get back out here and keep trying. And that's what I did, because I observed a lot of our 60 plus women and men give up on life because their independence has either been taken away or they've just become dependent on others. And that was one of my fear, that I would become dependent on someone to always do something for me. And when I want something, I'm wanting it now. If I need to go somewhere, I need to go now. And I didn't want to wait. It'll say, you always have your family. Okay, I'm going to come and do that for you, but I can't do it until I get off from work, or I can't do it until the next 2 days. Or going to the grocery store was one of my biggest fear also, because I like to go to the grocery store and pick out my own food, especially when it comes to fruits and vegetables. So sending someone to the store to pick up food for me really wasn't a thing that I wanted. But if I couldn't get out, then I had no choice. So that was making me a little bit sad there. And waiting on someone to really go to the grocery store. Then they say, the grocery store will deliver foods to you. You just tell them what you want. Yes, and I tried it. But what did they pick out for me? And it was things that I didn't like. Oh, why did they pick this big, large sweet potato instead of a small one? I didn't tell them exactly what kind I want or what size, but in my mind, I'm thinking that, okay, they're gonna pick me a nice little small bags of sweet potato or this and bring it to me. But the food, I appreciate the service, but still, it didn't make me feel happy because I didn't go and get it myself, okay? And even like transportation. Oh, I can take you, just be ready at such and such a time. So you're ready to go, but you're still waiting on your ride. And they could be late for the appointment and then you're late. Or they have to make some errand before they can take you back home. You know, it's all good. If I need those services, I will appreciate them. But for me, independent and being active and confident means a whole lot to me than letting someone else do for me, which I should at some time because I'm always doing for others. But that's just that caring and passionate way about myself. I will do for you. I will be there on time to serve you. So that's one of the main reasons why I had to start all over at 60 plus. And now I'm back out in the community. I'm out there doing vending events, which I really enjoy, connecting with different people, showing them the service that I have that could help 60 plus people, adults 60 plus, men and women, to keep staying active, confident, and independent. Keep moving and keep learning. So I'm always listening to audiobooks, which I love listening to audiobooks. I'm on my computer looking up stuff. I'm on there learning about content creation and stuff like that. And now I'm able to pick back up my business, Self-Wellness Energy, that I started years and years ago. So I'm enjoying being out there and exposing people to my business and being a holistic wellness educator to people that are 60 plus and let them know that life still goes on after retirement. No matter what age you are after 60, that life still can go on and you still can be independent. Just don't ever give up, because there's always a way to keep you going and to be active. So that's the reason I decided that I need to start all over, because of that independent. I want to always be able to drive myself to wherever I need to go. And if I need to go help somebody else, then that's good too. So that's my spill for today, and I will talk some more tomorrow. So thank you for being on my live, and have a great, great day.